about. Dominion made a statement on Twitter, and that statement instantly jumped up on Event Hubs. It is already on page 2 at 160 plus comments. But the Event Hub's comment on the article that talks about the positive stuff the Tekken community did for their player isn't even at 20.
No,
And that came out a couple days early. People want to hear the bad news.
Look, I know. Phil 995 did a charity stream for.
Oh my goodness, you are so right.
For SMA and for MS and raised about $1,500 in 24 hours, and they don't cover that.
Nope.
They don't cover that. Look, I'm sending. One of the OBS players, a blind player who's never been to Evo, never been to an offline tournament.
Yep.
I'm sending him to Evo, OBS Rattlehead, and they don't cover that, because those, in their eyes, are not newsworthy.
Exactly. So then now you have to ask yourself, and it's not newsworthy, not because they feel it's not newsworthy, it's because when they put that type of news out, it doesn't get clicks.
No.
So who do you blame? The person not putting it out, or their job is to respond to their consumers, and their consumers want bad news. Then when they respond to their consumers with the bad news, the consumers then say, "Oh, what type of person are you for doing?" It's like they don't want to take any responsibility, and this is the problem with the situation, and that's what I wanted to chime in on. I used to think Event Hubs was this entity which they're not interested in posting out any news or anything like that. They're not. If you can send a letter into Event Hubs and you can ask Event Hubs, hey, listen, my name is XYZ, I represent this particular community, and we have some information that we feel, content that we feel would be positive for your site, and we'd like to send them to you on a certain basis. Create a rapport with the reporters there and whatnot, and then you'll be able to get in. Jason, Event Hub's Jason 24. That's how he started off. I used to think that if you're this or that, they're not going to work with you, but that's not the case. It's just that it requires a certain amount of time to build that rapport to send those things in, and you have to have a following that's going to support watching those things. So when you send that into Event Hubs and Event Hubs puts it up, you then have to now do your own social media backing. They're watching to see if that news is going to get hits. If it doesn't get hits, then they're going to say, next time you come to them, they're going to say, listen, thank you for sending this in. We will try to put it in a slot during a slow period. It's like television. Yeah. They got, if you guys got on. Well, I know you understand, James, but this is mainly what I'm talking to the audience and the streamers. You have to understand that they're not going to give up their primetime slots for content that's not going to be fulfilling to the needs of their brand. That you have to do that. Once I came to understand that, then I kind of saw past the biasness and all the emotional, whatever the case may be, and so forth. Now, don't get me wrong. There are people who have influences in the scene that will try to blacklist you, but if your content is strong and solid enough, it doesn't matter what their influences are, because at the end of the day, these media entities have a duty to fulfill, and it's not about being friends or doing a task for a friend. If doing a favor for a friend means getting in the way of their business, that favor is not going to get done.
And you're right, because like you were saying, we can all be real here. It isn't like nobody's out there trying to blacklist me and they feel like they've cast me out to the endless void of Ustream. But you know what? Tonight we broke over 500 people, and I'm saying, you know what? That's what makes me happy. It's the fact that you guys starting to see that, hey, this is my new home. People, the powers that be, see me as a threat. I don't know if it's over CPM or if it's just because of the messages I say. I'm not saying boycott dive kick, guys. Play whatever game you like, but the point is, it's like they tried to shut me up. and I'm over here, and Ustream is embracing us. I'm working on making the viewing experience more pleasant. I know people are a little frustrated with commercials and whatnot, but you know, they can't silence you guys. And the only reason I'm here is because of you guys. Without you guys, I have nobody to talk to. It'd be me and Nate sitting having a conversation with ourselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, the controversy is there with us, you know, where we bring in some dirt, but, you know, at the same time, we try to resolve it, you know, and it's like I said, you know, when the show over at Twitch with the Fanatic and Mr. All Caps, I wanted it resolved here, not at CEO, not at a tournament, and it got accomplished. They have no problems with each other. Is it kumbaya? No, but the whole point of this show is, like I said, I don't care who you are. You could be Crying Brian. You could be Justin Wong. Whoever wants to come on the show is more than welcome to. If you have problems with a person, I will give you the floor, but you need to understand I am going to give this other person the floor as well. I expect people to respect one another, if not a total respect, you know, a respect for the show now, because obviously we're under a radar, you know, and there's, you know, I feel like, you know, Fox News, you know, these Fox News guys that got Media Matters scouring everything they say, just waiting to pounce on them and say, see, he's homophobic and he's a racist. But that's fine, because you know what? They could say whatever we want. I'd love to get Ray Ray on the show. I don't know if he wants to come on right now. I think he's better off not. But the point is, they came after me to silence me, and you guys made me continue it. You know, now when I say that, I don't mean it in a negative way. Had you guys not, had I not seen the tweets of people giving the free OBS, like free DC, you know, I told NaTaS, I said, we're done. Almost made a year. But you guys made it possible, and you said, you know what, NaTaS, we got to figure out something.
Yeah.
You know, and, you know, NaTaS is not ecstatic about this right now, but, you know, it's our home. I will not go to Twitch, even if they lift the ban, because I gave this guy every opportunity. I am not going to dick suck and stroke anybody just to get on their stream. This is where we are from now on. We'll try to embed things. We'll start to, you know, incorporate more stuff. I'm gonna try to get the commercials dropped. You know, gonna try to get the commercials dropped. I'll tell you this, you know, Ustream, if you're listening, you're very fucking pricey. At $99 a month, I don't know if I can float that. But I wouldn't ask the people in the stream for a dime. This is, you know, NaTaS and my's gig, and you know, if we're gonna keep it going, I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. But I'm working on getting those commercials dropped down. So, you know, I see a couple of people saying, "Damn with the commercials." I mean, if you like Slim Jims, shit, hey, you'll be seeing about 20 Slim Jims before the show's over. But like I said, it's all about you guys. You know, I want you guys to have your best experience you can on this show. Any suggestions? Obviously, like I said, hit me up. But you're only going to get me real. You know, I've said it and I'll say it again. You know, 516-749-1401. That's my personal cell phone number right here. If you have issues, you want to talk, you want to bullshit, if you're trying to get something lined up as far as, you know, I've said it to numerous guys, if you need to go get a job, talk to me, give me a resume, tell me what you do. I can't promise you, but I'll put the effort in. You know, if you put the effort in, I'll put the effort in. I had spoken to one gentleman on the show. I'm not going to put his name out there. You know, he basically felt like he's in a dead end job, and no, Brogief. I thought you said you want to get a room. Okay, saying what the hell are you saying? Let me add you in here. I thought he just said you want to get a room. You know, I've put it out there in the past. If you want to, if you're looking to get your GED, anything, I don't give a shit. My phone's free to call. I got unlimited minutes.
Hey James.
Yeah.
Okay. I got like about 5 more minutes because I got to get out of here because I have a project to do for my partner.
Hey James.
Who's waiting for me for the newspaper and whatnot. But
oh yeah, I was just gonna be like, yeah, nigga, what the fuck going on?
I know,
What the hell going on there?
I know in your mind you're like, I hope Triforce has that done. He's not on the show.
I actually also fell behind on some work because, like I said, we're about to release our party schedule video, and I still got to do some final touches on it. So.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, Triforce, you go ahead. Do your thing.
All right, so pretty much on my way going. You know, there's a thing everyone's wondering about. So we're doing our best to try to get Dominion out. We're trying to work. Like Rolando is going to try to get the tourism to write a letter to his new job to see if he can get that off. Because you know, when you start a new job, if you tell your new job that you started, hey, listen, although I just started, I need this weekend off. Chances are you're not going to keep your job.
Yeah.
And it's important for him to keep his job. We can't, you know, hey, listen, we need you to go to VXG. He has responsibilities. As for Sanford, yes, Sanford's going. For those who don't know, Sanford is not interested in Evo this year. He wasn't last year, and he wasn't in 2011. He's just not interested in Evo anymore.
What about Aquasilk?
Understandable.
I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, Aquasilk's not going. I didn't even know Aquasilk was going to begin with, to be very honest with you. I didn't know. Aquasilk hasn't gone to next level in eons. You see him every once in a blue moon. People have to keep an open mind, especially the new people in the community. These players have lives outside of this. You're coming in during a time where things may be transitioning in their life, where they don't have that anymore. Where
they don't.
You know, they can't come out to the, like, people don't know about John Choi or Mike Watson. They're just as old as Alex Valle. Alex Valle's life and career is about video games. He's turned it into a business.
What about Tomo Ohira?
What's that?
Exactly.
Oh, Brian.
So
I love you, Brian. Who doesn't love Brian?
Wait. You said Tomo?
Tomo Ohira.
The first Street Fighter champion.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Oh, I thought you said Turbo. That's what I was like.
No.
Turbo.
Tomo Ohira.
Yeah, Tomo, the first Street Fighter. Yeah, his life changed. You don't see him no more, and people, you know, don't even, you know, you can't. He's got things to do in his life. Let me put you. I want to give you guys a small little joke. James, you will understand this joke more than anybody in this room, and you are gonna laugh your pants off. So when I was at E3,
Lucky bastard.
yes.
Sorry, continue.
when I was at E3, I forgot the name of the guy. One of the guys, he's an Xbox rep now. He was one of the people that lead design of Killer Instinct.
Ken Lobb.
Ken Lobb.
Ken Lobb.
Ken Lobb, there it is. Ken Lobb came out, right? As you watch the stream, he bodied everyone.
Yeah.
Guess what line he hit them with after he bodied everyone?
What?
He said, he stretched out. He said, all right, guys, listen, I'm an old man. I can't be doing this anymore. I'm kind of tired. Got to get back to work. And, you know, I ain't got time for these games. And he walked off and he left everyone so salty.
Oh,
Man, that's pretty funny.
I've known Ken Lobb now, obviously since KI1 when he was back in Nintendo, back in Howard Lincoln days. I've known him for a hell of a long time. When I seen him come out, I was like, oh shit, and he's got gray hair now? He's got the same hairdo too, man.
Same hairdo, but gray. But when he did that, Toro's the one that told me, he said, yo, he blew us up with the old school OG jump off. So I found that funny. But, you know, Sanford will be at VXG. And for those who are asking about Yipes is going to California. As far as I know, he's going to Evo as well. So Yipes will be there. Tom Brady, Rio will be there, Knuckle Do, and a few of our members. So EMP will have some members at Evo. Now, I know a lot of people are saying, well, how come the whole team is not out there? I'm not going to lie to you. As the founder and CEO
Jobs.
of Empire Arcadia, well, not just that. Just as the, representing Empire Arcadia, I have to go to where the interest lies. And our partner is VXG, and we have a job to do, and that's to promote VXG. So I focused most of the money to have our players out in VXG in full force. That does not leave a lot of money for other players and so forth. So we work with those who can go, depending on their position and their personal life and so forth, and we do our best from there. So I didn't necessarily want to explain that, but you have a lot of people out there. I'm reading some of the stuff that they put on event hubs and and the stuff that they're writing, and it's ridiculous that people even say stuff like that. They just need to cut it out. Everybody, they say, okay, Triforce is this bad guy. Well, okay, let's say I am that bad guy that you guys heard rumors about me. Well, then give me a chance to show you that I'm a good guy, because it appears that I can do no good now. So even when I'm doing good, you guys are going to see me as a bad guy, and when I'm bad, then you guys jump down on it. So just try to keep in mind that I'm doing my best. I'm not sponsoring one player, right? I'm not sponsoring any players at all, but I do have to take care of an entire team.
You'd really make a good protagonist for a Disney movie, Triforce.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, God.
I would never make a good protagonist, because the reality
Just
is,
eat this apple, Brian.
the reality is,
Triforce, I want to ask you. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to ask if you've ever seen that movie starring Justin Wong. Like, it's this animated film, and now How He Joins Your Team or something. You ever seen that? Flash Flick?
the anime one, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
no, not.
like,
I think it's it's like this Flash cartoon where some guy. I think it was like he was pretending to make a Justin Wong documentary. I'll link it. In the chat. It's funny.
It's
I
pretty
have
old and
it.
funny, yeah.
I have it, and that's the thing. Like people, since we brought that up, people don't like, for some reason, they don't like teams that win all the time, or most of the time. There's no such thing as all the time, or teams that win most of the time. And in the fighting game community, being the oldest team in the fighting game community, it's anything we do will always be scrutinized.
Anything anyone does, that will be scrutinized. Let's look just look how many people hate Chris G.
Chris G is like a combination of Naruto, Goku, and John Cena.
See,
How the fuck do you figure?
As I was saying, I'm sorry. As I was saying, yeah. But look at Chris G. The dude gets a lot of hate, all because he's loving him, doing what he loves, right? But everyone gives him a lot. No?
I think when it comes to Chris G, that's not what it is. It's just there's certain things that perpetuate an image of Chris G that is misunderstood. And Chris G is a regular person, and he has feelings and he has emotions, and although sometimes when he speaks, not the right things come out, but people are putting him on this pedestal as a god, and they're expecting a godlike behavior behind his godlike ability at games. And
I myself
Damn
have
shame, though.
already converted to Christianity.
Oh my god.
So
That's great.
with
Sorry.
that being said, they're expecting too much from him. The reality is Chris G. If I could compare Chris G to a basketball player, right now the scene is trying to compare him to Michael Jordan, and that is not fair. He isn't.
They gotta compare it to LeBron James.
No, he isn't even a LeBron James. The reality is he's a Scottie Pippen, and I'll explain to you why.
Scottie Pippen.
You're gonna have to explain that one.
Let me explain it. First of all, I'm a huge Scottie Pippen fan. That's number one. I like Scottie Pippen over Michael Jordan.
Oh,
He's
shit.
an
my God.
he's an
I can agree
overall
with that.
he's an overall all around complete basketball player.
Okay.
He can play at all positions. He can give you everything. But in certain circumstances and situations, when it comes down to, he can crack under pressure. Jordan does not crack under pressure. Jordan does not give excuses when things don't happen his way and all this other stuff. And this is what people are expecting from him. Number two, to compare him to Michael Jordan is an insult to Michael Jordan. And I'll explain why. Chris G is having the greatest year in his career in gaming. He just joined the fighting game scene 2 years ago, the end of 2010. And over 2010 and 2011 and 2012, he's grown significantly, right? And during that time, actually, it's 2011, it's not even 2010. 2011 to 2012, and he's grown significantly. He has won numbers of championships, and he has shown his ability to compete at the highest level. But it's only been within the last total 1 year since he has been dominating. And with that being said, if you look, because I'm a man who keeps stats. I love keeping stats. I watch sports and I keep all about, and I have the stats. And the stats is, this is his best year to date. It is unfair to compare someone who's having the greatest career season of his career to a person who has established 2 dynasties and ended his career. That's like everyone saying LeBron is better than Jordan. He just got the 2nd ring. Jordan has 6. Like, how are you people even doing this? Like,
yeah, but if you do recall in Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, which is canon, by the way, Michael Jordan was the first baller to join the B-ball removal department.
Oh, Brian, I love you just because you mentioned that game. That game is like the best freeware game ever. It's
okay,
hilarious.
back on topic. Let me tell you why Chris G is LeBron instead of Scottie.
That's what I agree with.
He's even though LeBron's been in the league for 10 years, he's still considered new blood, and he also had the best season of his life this year, and he also cracks under pressure. He is infamous for cracking in the 4th quarter, especially in the last 2 minutes, and Skip Bayless, who does not hesitate to give him hell when it happens. And Chris G gets mentally guard broken a lot. He is the best, but he also gets mentally guard broken a lot, but that doesn't change the fact that he's the best. That's why LeBron James is a fair comparison.
I can't, see, when Scottie Pippen entered the NBA in his first year, Scottie Pippen was new to the scene. He had raw talent that Michael Jordan had to adjust. And in a year and a half from that, they won their first championship. That sounds a lot like Chris G. Chris G came into the scene in 2011, the end of 2011 going to 2012. He did his thing. He looked good during that time. 2012, he had a very solid season, and then since then he's been on a roll and he's been bodying everyone. And he won his first, and he's winning championships after championships. He has an all-around ability. LeBron came into the to the league, and it took LeBron half a decade plus.
Wait, how long did you say Scottie Pippen came into the league before he won?
Scottie Pippen came in '88, and he won his first championship in the '90s. Early.
96.
In 94.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
No, 91, yeah. Right. 92, 93, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm comparing it.
I would just like to remind you
I
all
think
that we
the
are
time frame thing isn't the right analogy. The point of the analogy is in terms of the greatness, not how fast did he do it. And right now, you have to say Chris G is the greatest fighting game player of our current era. And
all right,
if you're gonna if you look at it like that, then you just there's no argument for fighting game players.
Let me compare something more. Let me compare something more relevant. Fighters to fighters. I actually didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna now set the landscape properly.
Okay.
So, look at Justin Wong. Back in the day.
Who's that?
Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Who's that?
Justin Wong, when he was dominant during his time back in the, I'm not even going to say when he was EMP, because then it's going to look like I'm just being biased because he was EMP. Let's look at Justin Wong as the human being. When he got into the competitive scene, Justin Wong was able to dominate multiple games and win Evolution championships. Back to back to back to back to back. It didn't matter what it was. Every year he blew through every season, competing against top players and competing against international competition at Evolution, and he was able to win. Chris G is godlike. I am not saying he's not godlike. Please do not change my words. But Chris G's greatness comes out when you look at something like UFGT. They have some solid, great competitions there and whatnot. Justin did the same thing back in the days when he went to Texas Showdown and East Coast Championship. There was solid championships, competition there. But when they go to Evo, the playoffs, the difference between Justin and Chris G was Justin was dominant during the season, and he stayed dominant in the championships. Chris G is dominant in the season.
You're kind of making my point for me, because I look at it as Justin Wong was Jordan, because when it was time to win championships, he won it. Whereas Chris G is currently on the Cleveland Cavaliers, so to speak. That's the way.
But
exactly.
Jordan didn't win it the first few times. They were in the playoffs. They didn't win it the first few
I
times.
would like to remind you all that you are
Takes a
grown
couple
men,
years.
You are grown men sitting on a podcast comparing video games to basketball. I want you to all think about that.
No, we're comparing the cyber athletes to physical athletes in terms of their stature in the actual element that they compete in. That's what we're doing.
It's fair to compare.
Yes.
That rhymes.
Yeah,
fair
it does.
to
It's fair to compare Chris G to LeBron.
My thing is, 4 or 5 years from now, this conversation is going to be the same kind of conversation where 4 or 5 years ago, when I was telling people, LeBron James, when he gets on a good team, he's going to win 3 or 4 championships, y'all. Relax. That's what's happening right now. I'm telling y'all, relax. Give
what I'm trying to say right now.
3 or 4 years, and the fucking guy is going to win 3 or 4 Evos in a row, even if he cares about it, because again, maybe he doesn't see that as the world championship. The way he makes it look is like he really doesn't care about Evo in terms of the stature of it.
No, that's true, but
you can't equate an NBA championship the way you would equate an Evo championship in his eyes, obviously, because if he cared about it, he would not even be trolling on Facebook about whether he's going or not, or whether he thinks it's important or not. No one would.
He's not going to Evo for a different reason. I've had this conversation with both him and Fnatic, and the
so he's not going to Evo?
For the political,
he is going to Evo.
No,
but
when I had the conversation with him, and the news first broke out as to why he wasn't going to Evo, he expressed why. I'm not going to get into the details, but he had a legitimate reason why he wasn't going. But it was more on a political level. Whether he changed his mind from that time to now, I do not know. So, because this is news to me. But if he changed his mind, decided to go to Evo, that's fine. But during the time, it had nothing to do with how he saw Evo in terms of its grade. It's what he looked at it as. What does he get out of it? That's how he looked at it.
So let me say this: in vanilla.
But exactly that. But hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, DevilMaySpy. What do you get out of it? If you don't win prize money for winning the NBA championship, you get a ring and a trophy. Even if they only give you a ring and a trophy at Evo, you should feel that is all you want to get, because all you want is to be the world champion. So exactly my point. If he thinks what's in it for me, then obviously he doesn't see it as, oh, what's in it for me? I get to be crowned world champion of this game that I'm godlike at. Like, if that doesn't jump out at you, then that tells me.
Okay.
But you get a raise for winning the title, first of all, and sponsors come with it's indirect cash. Sponsors come with winning titles, but that's a different story.
Since we're on this topic,
are we saying that Chris G is Travis Touchdown? He battled his way to the top and walked away.
But let me just get this point out before it becomes irrelevant.
We're gonna get to the point where I was trying to avoid, and James is gonna go, oh boy, here we go.
I already feel it.
Yeah. James know where I'm going. The thing is, Chris G made a very valid point, a point that I've been stressing for the last 10 years, and no one is seeing it. Please do not take this in a negative way, tournament organizers around the world, whoever you are, in the community, not in leagues. The reality is the players are starting to understand their worth. And they feel that all these events now, all they are is they go out, the event markets them, the event benefits them, and all the players get is a championship, trophy, and whatever the money prize pot was. But outside of that, nothing. Like he said in his own words, I've seen Evo champions for 10 years. And where are they? In the same position they were 10 years ago. He's now conscious about his worth. He doesn't want this to be, all I am is this guy that's being flown out to tournaments. It's like a gladiator. Your job is to go and fight until you die to please the people of Rome, and which helps political favors for the emperor. But what happened? What does the gladiator get? And he's now starting to realize that. And this is a topic that's washed over and over and over, which indoctrinates the community to feel that they have this this duty, this obligation that they have to. That's why everyone's like, oh
So
man.
you're basically saying that players are wising up.
Yeah. They're finally wise, and I'm glad. Everyone's like, Dominion is not going. Oh man, why can't he go? And they're not taking. The first thing they want to look at is what they're missing. They're not considerate to the actual player. You have some people talk about, oh man, I'm gonna miss it. That sucks. Blame Triforce. And then you have some people saying, well, I hope everything is going good for his personal life.
Which is what you should be asking, yeah.
Exactly. But the people aren't, because like back then in Rome, the crowd doesn't care which gladiator wins or dies as long as they're entertained.
Are you not entertained?
So they have no consideration for the players and what they're going through.
Well, I'm bringing the Lions down to fucking the island, so.
Dude, this analogy is really blowing my mind right now.
So Chris G, yes, Chris G has a brain. It's just he has a hard way of expressing it. And that's what everyone looks at Chris G and is like, what is this idiot talking about? He's not an idiot. It's just the way the way he comes across trying to express how he feels is difficult.
No, I don't agree with that. Hold on. Chris G, can you, I believe you must have a way of telling us and explaining this to us in your own words that we can understand. Don't let Triforce explain. Let's see if Chris G can explain. Chris G, can you explain?
Well, I think things, and they don't come out the way they were formed in my head.
You guys are so wrong.
I misunderstood.
You know you love it.
No, that's wrong. This is wrong. I don't even love that. That's wrong. I actually don't like that.
People.
Come on, Triforce. You know you love it. You know you love
that up so perfectly.
That was wrong. See,
Triforce actually thought I was serious. He was like, "Oh shit, okay, you guys want to bring Triforce?
Yeah,
all right, you want to bring Chris G on the show? Go ahead."
You actually trolled me. I actually thought that was cool.
You've been rused.
By the way, it's on blast too, so I tried to break the ice a little bit.
Sure.
That was fun.
But no, I've overstayed my welcome. I just want to definitely give a shout out to Rolando. Thanks for helping out for everything.
Oh, before you go, just wanted to make sure you know the video that I'm talking about, right? Have you seen it?
Yeah. I have it. I have it in my.
Oh, you do. All right. Just curious.
I have the video. When the person made it, they sent it to me. So yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. All right. Sorry about that. All right. It was nice meeting you.
All right, it's nice meeting you, Rolando. I'm gonna get on that. Trust me, I'm not going to sleep tonight. I will have it done. And
all right, cool. Mikey's waiting for that shit so we can get that in the magazine.
It has
I'm
to
almost
be,
done with the video.
It has to be sent in. It has to be sent in today, correct?
It has to be sent in Wednesday, so like today, yeah.
All right, so I'll stay up all night.
Because he's starting to publish tomorrow.
Good luck, Triforce.
No, I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna get it done. Trust me. And it's
cool.
It's St. Martin's Eastern Standard Time, so it's the same time.
We're in the same time. Yeah, we're in the same time. So if I get it at least by midday tomorrow, then he's okay. Then he can send it to publish. Anyway, we got all our business on Front Street right now. We'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Guys, I gotta go.
All right, cool.
Thank you for the show, James.
All right,
man. Thank you and good luck.
Alright, I'm going to change the pace a little bit.
New subject.
I am going to run a quick commercial. I'm going to put your asses on hold. I like putting people on hold. I feel so impotent. You're on hold, and I want to run this. Classic. I'm going to resume my call here. All right. Okay.
We were just talking about dive pick and what's screw it.
All right. So
Yeah, dive pick.
now,
So.
to all y'all anime people, you might not be able to vibe with the next segment. DarKNaTaS.
Yeah.
I am going to let you start with the explanation of this site, which has apparently exposed a lot of dirt in the MK community.
Oh boy. Alright guys, I know a lot of people have been asking about this, and a lot of people want us to talk about it. I'm actually trying to put a message out right now about it. Yeah guys, there's a site that came out a couple days ago. It's called MK Server Sucks. What this site, yeah, MK Server Sucks. Oh, sorry. Trash, my bad. MK Server Trash that got put out.
Put the link up there.
Yeah, guys, so if someone wants to put the link in the chat, it got put out probably maybe a few days ago. It's new. It hasn't been up. The author of the site has taken an extreme amount of time to come up with every single thing that's on there. This site literally blasts like an extreme amount of people. I mean, we're talking from admins to staff to mod to players.
Holy shit!
Like it.
Wait,
Now
what's the
it's
site called?
MKServerTrash.com. It's in the
Yeah, James, the volume's down.
I already upped it.
Okay.
Trash.com.
Yeah, so this site blasts everybody. I mean, it's to the point they blasted Tim Static, they blasted Rio, they blasted Tom Brady, they blasted Storm, they blasted Gurkhat, they blasted Dart Tracks, they blasted MKF30. I mean, some super OG people up on here. Base, Sands, 995 Phil. I mean, you name it, people are on there. I mean,
Yo, man, I just one look at this page and I feel like I'm in a time machine to 1998 on GeoCities.
yeah, the person who did this site is basically one of the original creators of like basically a forum from back in the days was JETF.
And I see he's still using the same website creation techniques.
He put a reason on the site for making the site up for posting the site up and everything, and he gives his reasons. If you guys want to check that out, check it out. Now, as for some of the stuff that's said on there, I read through some of that. Now, me being one of the few guys out there, I do know some of that stuff is 100% true.
Oh, Rio's not a heroin addict.
Yeah, there are maybe a few little things. That real thing, I was like, that's got to be wrong. Other stuff on it, like I would say at least 95% of the shit on the site is real. Do you agree, James?
No, I don't. I can't give a percentage. I wouldn't feel comfortable giving a percentage because I went through the whole site, but I skimmed and basically fucking sped read a lot of it. There is a lot of stuff out there that is true. I'm not going to deny that. The site creations and how sites became and who fucked who, stuff like that. Yeah, I see that as some truth to it. But what my concern is about this is the anger this kid must have in him. This has got to be an angry person.
From what I read, he's got pretty much a lot of reasons to be mad.
But this man?
Is it public who the person is, by the way?
Yeah, his name's JTF. He's from
Okay, so
England,
people
but he gives a bio
people can go
about-
back and verify. So,
Yes.
like, you might go back and remember, I remember when they did this or when they did that.
Yeah.
Is this person actually like mad about it? Because it seems almost satirical. Like I'm laughing like based on his writing style.
I mean, if you took the time to do a 10-page write-up on 100 people, you gotta be pretty mad.
You're mad.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
he's definitely mad.
Yeah, you're mad. I mean, I don't think he does coding for a hobby.
Oh,
just
sweet,
says, let me-
I'm looking at the page for playing to win. This is the good shit.
Yeah, there's
back
some.
on topic.
It's been
Oh,
being
sorry.
updated. There's more stuff. There's more people added on there.
Did he? He didn't add me. I feel honored.
Aw, James, you need your own page.
I
I
want
gotta
my own
submit some
page.
shit. I gotta submit some complete fabrications.
And then James MK was banned for promoting homophobia.
Oh god.
I was promoting homosexuality, not homophobia.
Twitch are such assholes, I swear. You shouldn't have been banned.
Yeah, you know what? They can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I tried. I even tried, like I said, again, me with my fucking olive branches. I keep getting them slapped in my face. So I don't need you. You know?
Yeah, they're a bunch of dickwads.
You know, I hope your site fucking crashes and your servers get destroyed and, you know, Twitch falls under the fucking radar and goes bye-bye and Ustream and fucking YouTube and every other fuck. I don't care who it is. Their fucking their broadcasting site passes you.
They will eventually. They will.
But I mean, this site, you know, like I said, this site is you know, and I've actually reached out to JTF to try and get him on because he's in England. He's, you know, the time zone difference, but he's definitely bitter, you know. And I'm not going to sit here and say I don't blame him for certain things, but to go to this level is almost obsession.
Yeah, to create like a little Wikipedia page for everybody who's done you wrong, that's kind of obsessive.
You know,
that's some Christian.
Yo, that's some good reading shit. I'm
Dude,
sorry,
this shit's
bro.
hilarious, dude.
There was some good reading stuff on there, and I was like, "Holy shit!" This brought back some memories.
Is he like the Is he the Mortal Kombat version of Christian Weston Chandler?
What?
Who?
Random
What?
comments from crying Brian, and he.
Jesus Christ,
The-
Brian.
The stream chat's gonna know. The stream chat's gonna know.
Anyway,
Yo, I
so
like
how
that.
did
Anyway,
like
everybody hold on a second. Now, my first episode, my first guest, Mr. I Got Bass, he actually was on our year anniversary, and him and Phil and everything's all squashed, and things are in a better frame of mind these days. You, Mr. Bass, were subject to this.
Yeah, I'm the S plus tier. Fucking what's the chick say on there?
S plus tier trash.
I'm the
S tier server.
Your
trash.
name's in pink. That's
Dude,
awesome.
I am. Here's the thing, okay? I'm not mad about what this guy wrote. What I am mad about is how is Tim Static S tier? I mean, don't you think I should be a little bit higher?
I would agree with that. I'm like, yo, you did you went to the level 10th power, and Tim's at like a 4 power.
I mean, dude, they got pictures of this fucking dude on here, Tim Static. They got his fucking work address and shit. He's working at a bowling alley and shit. What the fuck?
Why'd they put his address up, man?
Dude, they did a number on some people, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's a real hatchet job as far as getting shit out there. I can't, like I said, I don't know all the stories, you know, because I have to admit, like during this era, you know, I was too busy in lockup to worry about fucking the drama of the MK universe. But apparently, I missed a fucking really cool saga.
Here's what I know is like after the problem that I had and shit, which I don't really want to go back over because that shit's all taken care of, but we went on to like that other site MKU, and there was this fucking dude. His name was like Sergeant Sector, and like the dude knew everything about like me, like my fucking name, like my fucking like my Ray's crib address. Like I mean, it was like scary. I'm like, damn, man. And
do you know like your SSN?
What do you call it? No, I mean the dude was like
Does he know your ICQ number?
I mean the man knows all.
ICQ. Anybody got ICQ still?
I don't know. I think that died.
No, but what do you call it? And like there was all kind of shit going on with like this is back when we were fucking around, like me, Rio, we were all just, you know, fucking around with the UMK bullshit. But like this dude like knew everything about everybody, and then like one day, like this page shows up on like MKU, dude, with like it was like a straight fucking report about me, dude. My fucking business address, what business I own, fucking my mom's name. I'm like, damn, dude, these dudes are really serious about this shit. You know what I mean? But Rio told me like it was there's this dude JTF and he had like all this hatred versus like Storms and all this shit. Like I wasn't involved in none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I guess this guy, like he accuses like Storms and some other people of like stealing some websites or some shit. Like this is all shit that
This is like the MK Facebook story.
yeah, it's like bananas, dude. But yeah, I don't know, man. He's this dude got like the name of my old company on here, who I fucking work for. I mean, it's pretty fucking scary. I just I think that when you look at a site like this, and again, like this is coming from an adult perspective, I mean, you got to be really careful out there. Like, I know you guys like to have fun and fuck around and talk shit or whatever, but like some asshole like this gets your real name and starts getting a hard on to try to fuck around with you, man. That's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people on here that really don't deserve to have shit. I mean, fuck it. You can put me on here. I don't give a fuck. I deserve the shit. I fucking acted a fool. Fuck it. But, like $9.95 Phil, what the fuck would you do that for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is the matter with this guy?
Yeah, that's a little too much. I mean, I can't figure out. I guess it's about the site stealing that brought this all about. I mean, it's like it's obsessed.
Is it sanity in check?
This
Actually,
is like
I think that both the best and worst thing about this website is, hey, at least it's not about the Marvel community.
But this guy might actually run around.
Dude, there will be so much dirt on there. So much dirt. It will be hilarious.
Dude, they found this picture of Juggernaut on this site. It's like the nigga's coming out of the car looking like he's like high on meth or some shit. Like, where's this dude getting this shit at, yo?
Like, I would be afraid that he would come up behind me with a knife if he put all that shit on the internet.
Probably insane, I
I'll start packing a gun. I'm serious. I'll go get registered right now.
Only the people that live in the UK.
Right.
I mean, I'm looking through the list of all this. I mean, he goes through everybody. Like I said, apparently I'm worthless, so I'm not on this list, thank God. But I'm sure after this episode, I'll be on the list.
Yeah, but James, you're a Cancer, remember?
Well, that's maybe I'm too cancerous for even this list. I'm like S++ tier.
Yeah, no. How does Static get S+ tier? The dude I don't know. But let me ask you a question on like some adult ass shit. I mean, do you think it's being paranoid that like some of the shit that these people are saying about these people, they're like giving up people's information, like okay, let me take a step back. They're allegedly giving up people's personal information, like, and I don't know. I mean, do you think that like people that run these web forums should somehow like submit to a background check? We don't know who half these people are that have access to people's email addresses and their real names. I don't know, man. What's your opinion on that shit, man?
I mean, I'm just clicking on any name.
Well, actually, I have a tiny bit of experience in this field because one time, I'm not going to name many details, but there was a certain group of people out there somewhere that I was attempting to target, and I created a fake forum for them to register on, and when they submitted their password and email, I got that, so I just tried that password on their email, and I got all sorts of crazy awesome stuff. And dude, you can like make fake forms with fake registration stuff, so if they insert their real stuff, and then you get that stuff, and then you pass it around people. I didn't do anything
some psycho
malicious
shit, Brian.
Yeah, dude, you're
Yo, Brian, man, you're scaring me,
Dude,
Jesus, Brian.
You're getting creepier every week.
I wouldn't
2 weeks
fuck with
ago.
you,
No,
Brian.
no, it's okay,
2 weeks
guys.
ago, it was child porn.
It's
Last
okay.
week,
It's okay. He's got meds.
it's all. The only thing it was just kids that thought that Digimon were real, so it was fun to laugh at them.
Oh, I thought it was corn. I thought you were so angry at corn.
no, Brian.
I thought you were getting revenge on Corn too. I was like, wow, man.
No, I don't want
Yeah.
dude. I don't. No, nah.
Well, at least they're a good sport about it, for sure. Great.
But
Brian,
for me, the thing to this whole page is like they got like pics of these guys and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Post that picture of Jugs, man. The man looks
I
like
threw it
he's
up
like,
already.
man, he looks fucking like seriously. Like they caught him slipping, getting out of his car, all bent and shit. The fuck is that, you know?
Hey, Rahim, you there? Going, gone. You don't answer me, I can't do nothing. Okay.
I think you hit the wrong button.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Wrong button.
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you intentionally shut us down?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I'm the fucking Illuminati, man. I control that
That's
shit.
Illuminati.
You know, but it's like he went to a level. I mean, I see chats. You know, there's chat logs. There's pictures of. I mean, I'm going, wow. You know,
And nobody knows who the dude is. It's like that's the scary part. I mean,
No, people do know.
But that's okay, because that's what I was asking. Do you guys, like, would you go to a tournament and see this person?
no, he's in England. He lives in the UK.
yeah, but somebody knows the dude by the name JTF. Who the fuck is JTF?
I know that name from back in my day.
Yeah, James T. Fink, nigga.
That's me, man. I'm Captain Kirk's brother. It's me. That's why I'm not on the list.
Oh shit! Flying game Illuminati shit just got even realer.
He's got a soft spot for Shock too, dude.
Well, at least he knows a thing or two about keeping himself somewhat anonymous, considering that when I run a who is on that domain, it's a private who is that they do anonymous domain registration with accepting bitcoins as payment. So
The man is out there trash.
I mean, he goes through a thing here, and and it's like his contributions to the MK community. There should never usually, that's poor English for an Englishman. There should never usually be the need to preach about the good things you do for other people. You should do good things simply because you're a decent human being or you enjoy helping others. It usually starts with that. Then it goes down. The first site I helped create, MKAC, high level site. So he basically goes down everything he's done.
The history.
You know, the history of MKU, TYM.
It goes all the way up to MKO, man. Way back.
Nate, did you have anything to do with this at all?
Actually, on closer inspection, this is probably like the best troll that the MK community has ever seen.
Yeah, it's buried really deep, man. I looked into it. Shit's hosted in Iceland, dog.
Yes, and look at
Yes, hold on. One man, yeah, he's from England apparently, because I got one man, 3 letters was over in Ireland.
Look at the disclaimer at the bottom of the page. This site has been specifically created using high-end quality software like Microsoft Paint and Notepad to give the sense of style and sophistication.
I hear your freaking MK3 bass.
What's up?
Turn your MK shit off.
Oh, what, can you actually hear that?
Anyway, high-end quality software like Microsoft Paint and Notepad to give the sense of style and sophistication the subject matter deserves.
Everybody's remember the volume.
Oh, again?
How to do that?
Yeah, I got it.
So basically, he's saying I'm using MS Paint and Notepad because that's how much effort this deserves. I don't know.
This is, I mean, like I said, I'm going to, and you know, this is kind of, the thing about it is, you know, the community's talking about all this, you know, we're trying to clean up our scene and do all this. This is another example of this community taking 3 steps back.
No, exactly.
You know, and it's like, I understand the guy's bitter, but for what?
Why is he better though?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't.
From what I read in the history, he got fucked over. That's what I'm reading from the history.
Yeah, but what about all these new people that have nothing to do with them and shit? What
Well,
about
this
Phil?
wasn't about new people. It was basically about the old people.
Dude, he blew up Phil, dude. What the fuck does Phil do? You know what I'm saying?
Phil's OG.
Yeah, but what the hell's that have to do with anything?
Charity tournaments. He's such a scumbag.
You know, the man's a straight volunteer and shit. How the hell are you hating on that? You know?
The guy's putting stuff out there behind the scenes of what really goes on in the community.
Yeah, but it's not all true, obviously. You know, I mean, I see a ton of shit. Like I said, I know, I can pretty much wholeheartedly realize that Rio's not a heroin addict. You know,
Okay, is that the only thing you can see that's wrong?
He may have dabbled in it though at some point in time. But
Dude,
no.
that's where he got his name. Heroin. Heroin.
Oh shit! It's Y2K all over again. No, all right.
I mean, look, a lot of I got to go through it with a fine tooth, and comb through everybody. But I mean, some of these guys, I don't know who the fuck they are.
Yeah,
Chucky?
some of them are so far back, I can barely remember them.
Chucky,
Yo,
you know.
I
Probably
don't
just on the dude's hate list or something.
I don't work this week until Saturday, so like if you guys want me to help you out, I can get my BS internet detective shit on this, and I know some people, whatever, you know, get some shit going on there. I can find this dude.
Find him, Brian. Brian's
Find
trying.
Brian.
Brian's on the case.
Find him, Brian.
That's right.
Brian's on the case.
Find him and fry him, Brian. You're
I'm
on
not
the
gonna-
case.
I'm not gonna fry him. Well, his servers maybe, but him no.
I don't know, but I mean, I just think I think people need to like kind of look at like like be careful with your personal information a little bit. Yeah. Don't be so fucking quick to offer up your personal life to some of these people, because a lot of these people don't have your best interest, and it's easy for somebody who runs a website, to take that information, and I'm sure a good percentage of people's email address passwords are the same as they are on the forum, and I'm sure that people I've heard allegedly, again, I'm not saying that I know this for a fact, but I've heard allegedly that some of them dudes over at that one website, they delve into some people's shit before, so I don't know.
Oh shit! I just put a code up, but it wasn't a code. It was my credit card. Don't use that, guys.
Oh god, I got it.
You'll put that up on server trash.
Oh god. No, you're right though. People gotta.
Wait, that can't be hexadecimal because there's a P in there.
I didn't say it was.
Damn it, Brian.
You went hexadecimal. Convert it to binary, Brian.
No, that's not gonna help.
Convert the codes to binary for me. That's
But the
what
binary is just another code.
I want you to convert it to
code
binary.
within
I want you to show me you can do it.
But it's machine code, aka Batman sends you a letter in the mail, you open it up and it says dick butt.
Oh god.
Why would it say? Why would Batman send me something saying dick butt?
Yeah, I don't want
Because
it.
Because
He
it says
know-
stick for everyone.
He knows machine code, and he can breathe in space.
All I want is the green
now,
arrow.
all right, now, wait. Now, as we were saying, a lot of the sites are trying to cover up things when it comes to this MK server, this server trash site right now. Tessamite right now is actually deleting any and all threads related to the subject. MKU was monitoring it, like we're checking on things, but they've actually let it rock due to a very fabulous mod we have over there, who's handling shit on that. So, shouts out to that person. I'll keep you anonymous right now. Yeah, so the guys are the sites are mad. They're pissed off. They're pissed off because a lot of the shit's true. That's why they're pissed off, pretty much, a lot of these guys.
Sure.
So like damage control?
Yeah, it's like a damage control. They don't want people reading about this. They don't want people knowing about it, what's going on.
It's the Illuminati inside the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we just got Inception.
Illuminatiception.
Yeah, that's why all these people are monitoring everything very closely, and they're all talking among themselves. And like I said, I've heard from people already, and everybody's been talking about it, and they're not very thrilled about it, and all these guys don't know what to do about it, because some of the stuff is pretty damaging. I mean, especially to the point where a lot of the stuff is picture proof of what's going on, and you sit there and you're reading, you're like, oh shit,
Oh crap! Forgot to ask Triforce what he thought of Killer Instinct.
Well, in the age of the internet,
Oh,
picture
sorry.
proof isn't proof.
No, it's easy to doctor anything.
That is true also.
Yeah.
So, is it alright
We're
if we
gonna
change the subject for a bit or not really?
No, not really. Why?
Alright, my apologies.
Yo,
I just
What you want to change the subject to?
no, I just wanted to ask if was Killer Instinct really that shit? The new one.
No.
No, it's not that great.
Really? It's good?
It's okay.
It's just okay. All right, going back to MK9. I mean MKU, whatever. Continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, look, man, I actually have to work in the morning, so I don't know, man. I just want to give a shout out to the dude, JTF. Okay. Good look on stalking me from the UK. You know what I'm saying?
If he is from the UK.
Listen, here's the thing, man. I understand there's a lot of people who love to be in the fan base. I don't want fucking fans. Seriously, people, get the fuck off my dick. My man in the UK, you got an article about me on your website. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if I see some dude in a British accent pull up to me in a trench coat, I'm letting the toolie spit, nigga. That's all I gotta say. I don't give a fuck.
JTF Bar watches back.
I don't know. No, it's all good, guys. Just enjoy
That
the
was
rest
the
of
most
your.
badass thing to ever happen on OBS.
Sorry, man. You know, I mean, listen, dude. If some dude taps me on the back in the street and starts talking about Mortal Kombat, I better see where your hands are at. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to it. So I don't know. You guys, James, you have a good show. Natus. I still think
Pleasure having you.
I still think you might have had something to do with it, Native.
Oh, shut up.
It's the glasses and the hoodie on his fucking pick, man. Now all of a sudden he's fucking he's undercover.
He's Trayvon Martin.
Natus was the first one to like expose it to me, though, so you kind of like knew a little bit.
Yeah, I like I told you, I got told from someone else, who got told from someone else, got told from someone else, and apparently it was all over the websites already.
Nah, I appreciate it.
They were all getting deleted. They were all getting locked and closed up. That's why you couldn't see it that much.
Well, can we at least assume that anybody who has an article on that site did not make the site?
Oh.
Who doesn't have an article?
Me.
That is true.
No, you can't assume that. That's like. I mean,
you're not on there either.
No, I'm not.
It
was me, guys.
You're not old school enough.
It was me, guys.
Or maybe it's one of the dudes that's S tier trash because he thinks that highly of himself.
I'm S tier, but guys,
yeah, they already said it.
If I were to make a site like this, I would absolutely put myself on there to give myself cover.
James, I'll holler at you, Native. Take
it
easy, my man.
That's the problem.
Pleasure having you.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, sorry to interrupt, but I really gotta head out too. Me and Triforce working on some stuff for VXG here, so we gotta get down on this. So, guys, y'all have a good night. Thanks for having me on again.
All right,
James,
sir.
congratulations, and also Natus.
Right.
Congratulations to both of you guys for doing this for an entire year, and hope to have another.
Really?
See you, Rolando.
All right.
Well, you broke up, but man, I'll talk to you on the down
Damn it,
low, man.
my headset. My headset's kind of messing up.
Why does everybody got broken fucking headsets, man?
Yeah, we gotta get those tridents. You gotta get tridents. Hint, hint.
I have a turtle.
Shout out to
OBS
Mad
James
Cats.
MK, Mad Cats.
All right, man.
Man.
Guys, y'all have a good night. See you at the beach, James.
You got it. I will definitely be there.
All right, see you, dude.
All right.
Pleasure
Later,
meeting you.
Rolando.
All right, man. Peace.
Later.
Who has that bing noise?
Rolando.
That was Rolando.
It was
The
Rolando.
whole damn time, I kept wondering what the fuck noise that was.
Yeah, I was wondering myself. I mean, it was very weird.
All right.
I
So,
like it. I want it to be my ringtone.
I actually liked it.
who has used Zod?
Arturo Sanchez.
Arturo Sanchez.
I used him earlier.
Yeah, I bought him today.
He's pretty good. I don't think he's broken. He's just solid.
No,
Like,
I think he's
8
broken. Like everybody cried about fucking Scorpion. He's broken. He needs to get taken out of the game.
He's just solid, man.
No, he's broken. He's broken.
Everybody will continue crying about Zod, and you got Green Arrow will still win.
Sony's very strong.
Yeah, I know. Everybody cried about Scorpion, and fucking Green Arrow
like-
wins the whole fucking tournament.
Weren't they crying about?
Natus,
Green
is it
Lantern
like
as well?
Cyborgs, better or worse?
Oh, better than way better than Cyborg.
I mean, before the nerf, before Cyborg's nerf.
Way better.
Wow.
Wait, so he knows more than 19 characters?
His projectiles can move at 3 different speeds.
Yeah,
There's
You
that.
So can
knows more than 19
Ryu from
characters?
Street Fighter can do that.
he has the Hadouken.
Yeah, but
Yes.
all right, like Zod is a mixture of like Reptile and like Superman put together.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you know how Reptile got the stroke
Yeah, he's got the force balls.
You can do the same thing, and the ball you can combo off of them, and you can have more than one ball on this, like more than one projectile on the screen at the same time.
Yeah, he's gonna get nerfed. But
Yeah, you can.
And slow one in the
No, he's
air.
not. He's gonna get left alone. They ain't gonna do another one. They gotta stop wasting their time doing this. They gotta stop listening to tournament players. Is what they gotta stop doing.
I mean, they're not listening. Everyone got nerfed, and no one complained about those characters. I
Yeah,
don't think they're
talk to a Killer Frost.
players.
Talk to a Killer Frost player. Ain't no
I
Killer
love those
Frost
frost tears right now.
Oh man.
You know, this is what I was saying, the last 2 weeks. People just gotta let the game fucking rock.
Agreed.
Stop crying for things and saying this is broken and that's broken. It's everything that people have said is broken has been disproven broken already.
I mean, if I can interject here for a second.
Except Frost. Frost slide is kind of cheap on slide.
She didn't deserve to have her vortex taken away. That's all she had.
Yeah, they just fixed the slide, and they could have left the vortex fine. The slide was just a major problem. That was too free to put you in an automatic fucking vortex.
Now she's like Sub-Zero, and Tom Brady's gonna wait. Oh, Tom Brady never played Frost.
Oh, she's better than Sub-Zero. She got a better slide than him.
But she won a major though.
Huh?
She won a regional Midwest Championship. 16.
Yeah, but like nobody went to there. I'm talking about is somebody has she won a major? Has Scorpion won a major?
No. Yeah.
The Scorpion had 4. There were 4 Scorpions.
So what? So what?
That doesn't matter.
So what if everybody used Cabal?
Oh, they didn't win, so it doesn't matter. No, it matters. They're half the top.
The character's not broken.
Superman's broken. He didn't need
how
the
is he
nurse.
broken? How is he broken? How is he broken?
How is he broken? The teleport was not punishable. The teleport being punishable is fine now, but it doesn't need to be punishable as an EX. That's kind of fucked up. Like
why? It's just the way the character was. But the character was made.
He spins meter and he gets full comboed on block. That's kind of silly right now. I'm talking about the post nerf, but pre nerf he was fucking stupid and he needed that. But the damage nerf was unnecessary because he didn't do that much damage. He just got a lot of hits because of the teleport. But now the teleport is like a non-factor because if you block that, you're just gonna full combo him. It's highly.
So what makes him broke? I hear everybody say broke. He worked fine. I thought. I just heard people crying that they lose to him. That's it. I mean, somebody's got to be the best. Somebody's got to be the worst. Who is it as tournament players? Are tournament players to dictate who should be the best characters?
And why aren't they winning with them?
Exactly.
I
Because
think a better question is
because Chris G is the best player in the world. That's why they didn't win.
Rather than how many majors has Scorpion won, it's rather how many majors have there been since Scorpion.
I mean, that's also a valid fact, but here's the thing. At CEO, when Scorpion was like widely available to pretty much everybody, how come he didn't go up top? And I heard you guys talking about like Rio not like holding back on using Scorpion. Okay, so taking in the account that this was the last weekend that Scorpion, pre-patch Scorpion, was going to be in effect before that next Tuesday when everything was going to go to shit with him. Why? I mean, you're going to a tournament. You're going to a major tournament and you're going to play to win. Why not use your broken character to win it all?
Why do I think they didn't? Because did you hear the crowd?
I think they used it on everyone except Chris G. That's what I noticed. When he came up, they respected him and picked regular characters.
That's fine.
After thinking, Scorpion did win a major. He won that Southeast Asia major, and the guy who picked him was bad with his mains. Black Adam and Superman. He got fucked up. Then he picked Scorpion and won every set in 2 minutes. Ran every set back in 2 or 3 minutes. It was stupid.
Okay,
but continue. Point.
All right, yeah. So I stand corrected.
It only lasts 2 minutes.
But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you're playing such an overpowered character, then why aren't you winning with them? And all right, James mentioned earlier, oh, what about the crowd? He's booing me. What do I do? Fuck the crowd. I'm here to get money.
No, but they care. They care. Everybody cares about their ego. So, if they hear a crowd behind them booing them, the only one that actually had the balls to do it was fucking the evil Mr. Perfect Legend.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the only one that did. And you know what? It paid off for him.
But he also switched to main characters when he fought Chris G.
That's because everybody underestimates Chris G. And that's what I think it is. Because everybody has that, like, Chris G's just lucky, but I'll blow him up with this. And then when they realize, oh shit, it's not happening, then they decide to try and switch back, and by then it's usually too late. I just think people don't want to give him, in the injustice community, I don't think they want to give him the props he deserves. They just want to say, nah, this ain't Marvel. No, it's not. But the guy produces in every game, so you better take him serious.
Yo, but here's the problem that people have with Scorpion, and I just wanted to clear it up because there were a lot of misconceptions around it. The problem wasn't that he was a good character, and the problem wasn't that he was winning. The problem was the way that people were winning with him. And like I said, it's up in the air. Like, I'm not going to say he needed to be nerfed or he needed to be banned or whatever, because that's for other people to decide. But the problem people had was that the people that were winning with him were jumping around like idiots. And teleporting. That's all they were doing.
Dude, the game isn't even out. The game hasn't been out for half a year. I don't expect people to have mastered the mechanics yet.
He didn't fit into the system. The Scorpion didn't belong in those mechanics. That was the point of it. But now he's normalized.
Now Zod don't.
And he dropped all the way down the tier list. He's not relevant anymore. But
you guys that say that like he's like beyond the system or he's broken rather than just really good need to start playing.
People proved that they could beat him already.
Yeah, they need to. You need to start playing games competitively or like at a high level that have characters that are like, oh my goodness, super broken.
Yeah, and that's my sort of thing.
But hey, guess what? We don't actually play any of those games like super serious competitively on a national level, so you guys wouldn't know that.
Every game sort of needs their necessary evil. I mean, like, all right, so for Marvel we have Virgil. For Street Fighter AE, they have Cammy with, stupid unblockables and whatever. How come, when New Warriors entered, Injustice and is pretty much dominating online, offline, wherever?
They gotta be shut up.
Yeah.
In Street Fighter, there are several characters with unblockable vortexes. Like, even Gen, you see Jien doing that, and no one's like, oh, nerf Gen, he's broken, because no one knows the matchup. That's why not as many people are complaining about it. Sakura, Chris G's Sakura unblockables are bullshit. But, people complain about that.
You gotta be honest about that, though. When do you ever see, like, 4 people picking up Gen, like, and getting top 8 at CORs and stuff like that?
Okay, so these were 4 scrubs?
No, not that they were scrubs.
But I'm saying, you're not talking. And show me one scrub that made top 8 with Scorpion.
None.
Thank you.
Yeah, but it's
you're
not
talking, but if you're talking high-level players picking a character that's considered broken, they're going to be extra better than the average Joe Blow from Idaho.
You're talking guys who've won tournaments picking up Scorpion and getting in top.
I mean, there wasn't one top 8 guy, except maybe KDZ that I know, that wasn't a major winner in tournaments.
No, other guy.
Who's taking a crap?
Oh my god.
What's going on?
I just flushed the toilet.
The Harley Quinn player, James.
Yeah.
Right.
Deke or something like that. Deg. There you go.
Deg.
All right, so 2 out of them.
Yeah, and I mean, the thing is, all these guys are good players, but the part of the reason that you had an issue with Scorpion is that you had something happen that hasn't really happened in this game before, and that was you had guys that were actually picking the character and winning, like the guy that won SEA, doing very well with them, and are high-level players with other characters saying, hey, even though I'm a high-level player, like, I don't have to play a high-level game with this character. All I have to do is jump around and teleport, and to me, that feels a little brain dead. So when you have guys that are playing the character and winning with them saying the same thing, and they agree with the people that are getting beaten, then you have kind of a new situation.
And now you got all these guys coming out and saying, peer pressure. I said it only because.
I know. Which is lame. Like,
and it's because a group of the elites got together and said they didn't like the way shit was going. So if we all bond together and cry, Hector will listen to us. And that's basically what they tried to achieve. And now and now that's what happened. And now, as far as I'm concerned, I've lost respect for a lot of those guys for crying like women. You know, again, like I said, not one of them knows how to program in C++ assembly. They don't know how to do graphic design. They don't know how to do sound
Except
design.
Maxter.
So stop telling me that you know how to design games, because you don't. You play games for a living. You push buttons. What you say is your opinion. And your opinion is 99.9% of the time not based off trying to increase the game's level or to increase viewership. It's so you can win. And that's all of them. That's all of them. Every player out there who's going to put their 2 cents in. They're not saying, well, hey, you should nerf Scorpion because, you know, I think it would balance the game out. No, my character's getting his ass whooped and I need something that's going to fucking give me the edge.
Well, how do you explain the guys that were using the character and winning, like Archus on it, and they were like, yo, this is dumb?
Yeah, it's so fucking stupid that people are like, oh, just block, and then people who are using the character are like, I don't feel like thinking, I'm mashing down back 3 and I'm winning. What's up? And then they're like, oh no, there's more to that, it's deep, and you're just not adapting, fuck you. Seriously.
So you don't want to work in a game. You think it should be handed to you.
People talking shit they don't even know about.
So you should just have shit handed to you. So then why don't you just put in the game 1-hit kills?
What you guys?
Even like dive kick?
Like dive kick, 1-hit kills. Boom, done.
You guys want to talk broken characters? Like, I don't know if, like, there's probably no Willvolution Florida guys going on in the chat, or will ever hear what I'm saying, but, dude, Clash of Ninja Revolution 2, Kabuto and Curse Mark Sasuke. If you didn't play those 2 characters, you're not going to win a tournament ever.
Fucking Naruto. I love you, Brian.
Jane, we gotta get Big D on.
Big D, where is he?
Yeah, I remember him saying earlier he wanted to get on.
All right, so tell him to hit me up. Tell him to hit me up. Hit him up.
Kabuto.
Yo, what's up, Grow?
Too broke.
Grow.
Me?
Yeah, no, not Grow. Not you, Brian. Some guy. Apparently, his thing is still loading. I still see 3 dots.
Oh, I can't see shit. You know, I'm just a believer that, look, you know, the game is still new. Everybody's crying, you know, everybody wants to think, you know what, right now Chris G's won 2 tournaments. Chris G's the man. He's the man to beat. But how come nobody's asking for Green Arrow nerfs?
Because he's getting nerfed anyway.
Because he's getting nerfed every 2 weeks.
You don't need to ask for it.
He didn't even need him.
But he's still winning with him.
Yeah, the reason no one's asking
James,
for
click
nerfs
his
is
name.
because other than Chris G, no one's getting anywhere with Green Arrow.
That's true.
You know,
Also, sorry.
Go ahead, Brogief.
No, just checking if Pro was there.
No, I don't know. I'm trying to see if he loads. He's
Well,
loading.
Ryan D is also loading. Yeah, Grow's loaded. Yo, Grow, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, sir?
Good, Grow.
Nothing much. But for one thing, I gotta say, man, Injustice top 32 and top 8, man, that was something else.
What did you think about the whole Scorpion saga?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I really wasn't, all giddy over him being in there in the first place because I really want this to be an all DC thing. So, but he's in there and got to deal with it. And of course I saw the complaints from Scorpion, and I'll say that some of them were legit and some of them were, not really, all well thought out.
Most of them are fucking asinine.
That's yeah, that's yeah, but like I said, he's in the game, so had to learn to deal with it, and he got dealt with. Well, he didn't win CEO, so I mean, so the crime thing, that's over with, and now people somewhat crying about Zod, but he's been banned, and that's gonna give people time to see what he's all about. I really ain't got time to touch him because I was doing some other stuff today, so I really ain't had time to go in the lab with him. But and another thing I say, misinformation that was going on CEO about the Injustice teams. Okay, the teams were pushed back because everything was running late, and like see, I didn't notice at first, but the teams were pushed back because everything was running late, and it was the people that were on the teams, they got together and said that, well, we'll do that tomorrow on Funky P Stream. But
you're talking about the Fighter Mania?
Yeah, the Fighter Mania thing. And like people were asking, you know, when was the Injustice exhibition? And Ultra David came on there and said, well, if you guys were wondering about the Injustice exhibition, you know, the guys said that they didn't want to do it and they was going to focus on the tournament. And you know, the people who hate the MK community, they got on Twitter and started blasting and everything. You know, they even, I mean,
people were firing shots.
Yeah, they were firing shots. You would complain about Injustice being in 9 at UFGT and all this other crap, man. They were just talking a whole bunch of shit. And then, like, when they actually came around, I think it was Pig of the Hut. He actually came. No, it was Tom Brady. He came out and said, no, the exhibitions are not have not been canceled. It's been pushed back because things were running late, and it was all an agreement. Everybody came to agreement and said they was gonna do it that following Saturday on Funky P Stream, and like, and after all that's been settled, I didn't hear nobody say, well, my apologies to such and everything. They just didn't say anything. It was, and I mean, that little ordeal even had the Injustice Pig kind of upset.
Yeah, Injustice Pig, he gets pissed at shit like that. You know, he's like, you know, he watches his stream and shit, and he's like, yo, I know he was hitting me up because he was hyped, man, when he was getting fucking, what was that match where Brady nailed somebody like, the dude down in Georgia. Nailed him like 10 times with the pig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but everybody was set up, everybody wanted to see it, and it winds up being that it wasn't the MK community, well, Injustice community after all.
Yeah.
It was just scheduling.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, you had them old nitpickers out there. I mean, they all went in when Ultra David. I was like, and see, you know what? I even kind of fell for the thing, but I should just wait till I heard from, you know, somebody who was actually in the tournament, you know, so that was my thing, you know, even I sort of believed it or whatnot. I kind of didn't, but I was a little bit in there and believing it. So yeah, so it was some misinformation spread around or whatnot, and in the instance where the players were playing Injustice, but they wasn't playing on the
patch system.
What was it? The patch? Yeah, they were playing the unpatched thing of it or whatnot. Yeah, they were, man.
They were furious. Rico wanted a refund. He's like, I want my money back, Jabali.
It wasn't unpacked. It was missing the hot fix, the last part of it that came out.
The
high-low teleport. The teleport was hidden.
Though, and I mean that was a mess, and then on top of that, you know, somebody had a wireless controller paused there in the middle of the thing. Jabali got on the mic and said, you know what, I'm gonna find this son of a bitch and everything. He was going off too, man. So Jabali was hot too.
Did they ever find out who did that controller thing?
I don't know. Some people saying it was Rio or whatnot, but I don't want to believe it or whatnot. But yeah. But anyway,
that can't be Rio. Rio's using a converter.
Yeah.
It wasn't Rio. It wasn't Rio. It was some random dude who had a wireless pad, and none of Tom Brady doesn't use wireless. None of them were using wireless.
Fucking Brian.
Oh man, I wish I had some snacks.
Yeah, but going off of what Gross said, that's just how volatile and unstable not only the Injustice or MK community, but like the whole fighting game community. Going back to about the Fighter Mania rescheduling, when someone like Ultra David, who's a widely respected person and everybody, you know, almost everybody loves him, he has a huge following, says, okay, the MK play or the Injustice players didn't want to do the exhibition, so it's off. A little bit of twisted words there, and that's just enough to send the whole community into a shitstorm.
Exactly.
And honestly nobody or mostly nobody in the community like really knows how to just wait for actual said facts or anything, but
knee-jerk reactions to everything.
exactly.
They push a button, they want to see stuff on screen. They hear something, they want to get it confirmed.
It's look
all about the sport, baby.
Wait, you said knee-jerk? That sounds OP. Nerf that shit.
I don't see eye to eye with Alex Jabali on a lot of things, but I will say from everything that I've heard, again, 2 years running, that nothing but great things about his tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
It's funny because the guy even shaved his head.
Yeah, man.
I want to ask about that. Will he ever grow his hair back?
I don't know if he can.
That'd suck.
He might be going bald, and this is the way he hides it. Just saying, oh yeah, I shaved it.
Oh, that's actually a pretty solid idea.
Yeah.
I mean, he could always fit into that Black Adam costume. So what is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say for Jabali, like, he really went out of his way to do some stuff that was, like, different and not very traditional for tournaments and stuff, but it created a lot of hype.
Yeah,
like,
no, he does know how to create hype. If he just, like I said, if he knocked his ego down about 99 on the fucking temperature, just did it. What was that Nike commercial? Just do it. Just do it. Don't tell it. Don't sell it. Just do it. I mean, he runs a great event. And to be honest, I think he can compete with Evo.
Exactly, because like I said on Twitter, I was like, CEO has the potential to be bigger than Evo. I mean, he got 1,800 for CEO this year. Man, I bet you anything. If he was to break away from SRK and Evo, I bet you anything he'll crack over 2,500 next year. I bet you he will. Or whatnot,
agreed.
Yeah. Jabali's events are only going to get bigger and bigger. I mean, I have,
What does Evo pull in? Like 5,000?
Personally, I'm looking forward to it. Seeing it grow like that, great stuff.
At this
Can anybody
rate,
answer the question? Wait, hold on. Can anybody answer the question? What does Evo pull in? About 5,000 people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this rate, Jabali will be Evo.
Yeah.
Because it's much more affordable. And it's the biggest tournament of the season.
I don't know. You got the Fall Classic, man. We got to out.
But does the Fall Classic have a wrestling ring?
Let's be serious.
I know. The thing that people know that,
and a lot of wrestling fans dig that. I was digging it also.
Yeah, not just the
God,
ring.
my nigga got a hot pocket.
Shit! God damn it, Brian, you're making.
Don't that could be misconstrued as homophobic.
Mr.
It could, it could. He's looking at.
Hey Brian, how's that Hot Pocket surprise, nigga?
Hey, y'all don't know about my hot pocket.
God.
Brian, you need to cosplay as a hot pocket.
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, Brian, do you have any merch yet?
No.
Oh,
Damn it! I want to buy some Brian merch.
Hold on, guys. One more thing I wanted to touch on. I didn't get a chance to. I don't know if anybody saw the Machinima Prime live stream, but there was a clip from the new Mortal Kombat Legacy 2 that they showed the fight scene with Scorpion versus Sub-Zero from the Season 2. Guys, if you have a chance, try to check that out. It was actually pretty sick, the new clip.
I think they put it on Event Hubs.
Will do.
You know what? Sites put it on like Event Hubs and Touch the Mic. They all posted it, but they posted wrong timestamps. I'm sitting there for like fucking 25 minutes until fucking the director finally comes on the fucking damn thing. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? Why is this timestamp here? You guys are saying to watch him here, and he doesn't come out to 25 minutes fucking later.
That sucks.
I want some more. I want some of the 3D Mortal Kombat characters in there, like Dairu.
No. I need Fujin, Rico, and Shinnok.
I just want Fujin and Rico. After that, I don't give a shit. All the rest of them were dumb as fuck.
No Bo Rico?
What's his name? Kazam? I want Kazam.
Oh yeah, that's right. MK comes out on Steam tonight, or I guess tomorrow.
I hope Kazam's a playable character.
Kazam?
Yeah, the Shaq guy. From Shaq Fu or whatever it is.
I don't think he's gonna make
He's not from Shaq Fu. He's from Kazam.
You know what I mean, damn it. Shaquille O'Neal.
I seriously just tried to talk into my hot pocket like it was the mic, and then I wanted to turn to the left and take a bite out of the mic.
Yeah, we've all been there, Brian. We've all
Good
been
shit,
there.
bro. Good shit, bro.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
I have not been there.
Brogief.
So Brian, wait. All seriousness. So Brian, when's the next tournament you coming to?
I haven't been to a tournament, and I don't even know.
Are you going to Evo?
Since the tiers?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to Evo. That
Since-
shit's mad expensive, and I gotta save my money for shit I never would use.
Since
Like
the
when
tiers?
Noel
Since
Brown.
the tiers? Is that the last time?
Who said Noel Brown?
All around me are familiar faces. One, I was thinking of Tears for Fears because you said tears.
Tears for Fears. Yes.
So, DevilMaySpy.
It's a mad world, man. It's a mad world.
Well, if that one North-ish Ohio tournament ever happens, I'm gonna go to that, I guess. Or if I don't even know if there's gonna be a Power Up 2013, but I'll go to that if there is.
Come to the East Coast, man. Come to a Big E tournament.
You didn't go to Death and Rebirth?
I don't know when that is.
Summer
or where.
Jam's coming up in Philly.
Well, I might go to the East Coast sometime this year and just go for a next level battle circuit one week because my brother lives in New York and he's a Music Man person. So
I'll buy you a Hot Pocket. You come to Summer Jam.
I'll buy you a pizza. Screw your Hot Pockets.
Nah, fuck that pizza shit. You gotta get a Hot Pocket.
I'll buy you.
All right,
Hot
both.
Pocket
I'll buy you both.
pizza.
only if I can have the
God.
whole pizza and you put sugar on the pizza.
Deal.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got plans now.
Yes.
I said,
So,
Brogief,
DevilMaySpy, when do you tell
you
me?
are Flux's twin.
Oh, neat. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, I saw it in the chat.
Now, Bruce
earlier.
Leroy, I see Bruce Leroy 48 saying, everyone says fuck Evo, then watches it. Way to show them what's up. You know, like I said, I'm not telling people at all to say fuck Evo. You know, I mean, go if you can, but if you can't, I mean, oh well. The world don't fucking end.
What about them Evo brackets, man? Who's going? What do they think about these brackets?
Are the Terry brothers still in the same pool?
Yo,
I have no idea.
None of
That's
those
fucked up.
brackets. None of those brackets that people posted were finalized.
Now they are. He finalized
Terry
them
Brothers in the same pool.
Wait,
Rio and two.
He finalized them earlier this morning.
Oh, really?
Wow.
He said this
I
is
didn't see
it
that.
unless something tragic happened that needs to be fixed immediately, like an emergency.
So what?
The
The Terry brothers moved?
They need to. They need to be removed.
Well,
from each
what I actually talked.
Two different pools, also.
I actually talked to Mr. Wizard today, and he said that there was going to be like a revised version of the brackets that were coming out tonight. Because in fairness to them, like there was some stuff that happened. Like there was, I don't want to say a controversy, but there was something that went down with the player where his team was supposed to register him, and they didn't, and he didn't find out until like a couple days ago. And so he basically thought, man, like I'm screwed, I can't go. And I was like, no, man, talk to them. Like these guys are cool or whatever. But
So
he was
he's-
traveling. He was
So he's gonna
traveling.
give- Is he going to give him special treatment just because he's a well-known player?
No, not because he's a well-known player, but because he wanted to go to the tournament and basically got screwed out of it. And when I talked to him, like they were able to get him in there, and they also said, look, he's going to be in the revised version of the bracket that's coming out later tonight. So I don't know if they put it out yet or not, but there was definitely something revised that was coming out tonight.
Which player was this?
I don't know if he wants everyone to know or not. I don't want
Don't
to
say it.
Don't say it. Then
say
it's if we'll ask him first or something. You know,
Yeah,
if he
we'll
minds.
see.
Yeah, don't ask.
Yeah,
I mean,
we'll-
don't
Don't
say it.
ask.
Alucard
Don't
haven't-
ask, don't
so-
tell.
Wow. Strong words.
Yeah, I saw
Strong.
Alucard having problems on Twitter. He was mentioning shit.
About how they wouldn't change his name.
I don't remember the exact reason. He was having a problem on his also, and Wizard said something to him back, and I don't know. Someone got to find it. It was posted like a few hours ago.
What was that? I'm sorry, I walked away to take a piss.
Were they not register him as corn or advertise corn or something?
I don't know. It wasn't that. It was something else.
Yeah, I mean, I hope anyone that had a problem actually kind of like went in and got it taken care of. Because the thing is, last year, like when I talked to Tony Cannon, everyone complained like after pools were finalized. They were like, "Yo, CD Junior and Maxter and all this stuff," but it was like they had already finalized.
Yeah, but you know what? Maybe they got to come out of their ivory tower and actually talk to people.
I don't get why, like, seeded people, like, I don't think a single seeded person has a buy, do they?
No.
Like random people have buys.
That was like
on
last year. I got 2 buys with no seeding points, and everybody that actually went to all these tournaments and got all these points got fucking matches right away.
Yeah, and my friend Matt has a buy. I know for fuck sure that he ain't seeded. You know.
Yeah, there was a pool of like a couple top Injustice players in it, and I think they didn't get buys, but like James Chin was in the pool and he got a buy or something like that.
Oh, ironic.
Oh, shit.
That's fucked up.
I got a buy to like the 4th round.
Well, let's be expected.
And I took it. I was like, yeah, I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I still won some games and then lost some games and then got knocked out. Same shit happens every tournament.
Did you use Baraka?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I went like 3 and 2. 3 and 2 I went.
What Paulo was saying in the stream chat is really true, and that is just to the FGC in general. With people, if you have a problem with something that's going on, before you blow it up on Twitter and start attacking people on the forums and all that stuff, at least reach out to them and try to get it fixed first.
You mean like how Test Your Might does that to me? Oh, yeah. I forgot. They don't reach out to me at all.
Wow. Shots fired. Dang.
Yeah, we've got like zero communication with them.
You know,
Besides me.
You know, I just kind of get like thrown under the bus, and it's like, you know, you're cancerous, and I'm a homophobic racist. It's like they agreed with everything. I'm like, wait, isn't this the community that I've been part of for, I don't know, 22 years? You know, now all of a sudden I'm a racist and homophobic. Uh-oh, what do I got here? Is this possibly? Yeah.
Fuck them. That's what I said.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any of them. You know, like I said, I care about the people that come and listen to the show, and you know, beyond that, I just don't give a shit. Let me add this to Napalm in here.
Did anybody see MK Pool C101? This shit has like 9,000 buys, dude. There's like 3 people in the pool.
One link it.
Here's the pool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
I saw the death pool, man. The death pool was the
Dude, there's
A101.
Yo, what's up,
Disney
Napalm?
has buys through like semifinals.
Napalm.
Like, it's crazy. There's so many buys.
Ain't there. I don't know where you at.
Napalm.
All right, but yo, I'm getting off right now. I gotta get to bed.
See you, Nate.
Well, good night,
Later,
bro.
Jordan.
All right,
See ya,
guys.
All right, Nate.
Nice seeing you
man.
again.
All right.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We hear you
Yeah,
now.
have a good area.
Nice.
Good
What's
Napalm.
going on, Mr. Napalm?
Oh, not much. I kind of know who you guys are talking about just now about the... Hold on.
Oh, it's baby face.
Oh.
He must know what we're about to talk about.
Oh shit. Kids. Don't you just love them?
Kids, you gotta love them, especially when they go back to their parents.
Especially when they go back to their parents.
Wait, that wasn't an 09er?
No, that's actually CD Junior. Actually, no, it's Rico Suave.
Oh
my god.
I'm never touching an NRS game again.
Oh shit.
I like how CD Junior tweeted him like, "Yo, quit being so emo, nigga."
The irony.
Right.
Hey, and I mean, man, Rico was extra tight. That nigga got on the mic, and he was extra tight.
They should have just had a Rico cam follow him around the whole night there.
Yo, you saw that rage quit against KDZ?
Yeah.
That was the saltiest thing I've ever seen.
Damn shirt back. I was so mad. Like, you're an embarrassment to Black Adam.
Yo, that's the guy I wanted to talk about. KDZ, this guy. All right, everybody wants to complain about Scorpion, but then he's just wrecking niggas left and right with Superman.
Exactly, man.
He's the Superman of America. Like, I'll be honest. I thought he was destroying scrubs at the break because everyone else was playing testers and shit and hard people in California. But he proved himself as CEO. He was
not just CEO. Like, a lot of people don't know. At a lot of these Northeast tournaments and stuff like that, he's beaten Junior like at least once or twice. He's beaten Rico once or twice. He's beaten Chris G. He's been mopping guys up at tournaments, and no one knows about it.
Dude, he shouldn't have lost his losers match. Honestly,
he shouldn't have lost that. He had a permanent facepalm on after that match. He was so
Oh, no.
mad.
Yo, he was.
Hey,
Yo,
what's up, Mr. Napalm?
sorry, I had a little emergency.
I heard it.
Yeah, he took a big ass bite of an apple, dude, and it was like way too big for him.
Damn, is he alright?
Yeah, he's cool. I just had to like go in, go in and dig that shit out of there.
Ouch.
Ah. Well, thank God he's fine now, so.
Yeah, it's all good.
So what's going on with you in the 88s?
Not much, dude. Got about 20 of us registered for Evo.
20?
Yo, didn't you guys pick up Forever King?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Cleveland with me, so.
Right on. Who's talking?
This is BlackTastic.
Oh, what up, dude?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling. Yeah, he kind of had that name before he made the clan, and he kind of made Forever into a clan. And so he's just got like a lot of young dudes in his clan, and it's a lot of stuff and all. He just kind of wanted to move on and move up a little bit, I guess. And
he used to bring his crew around to like console combat. Like he was like Forever King, Forever Ghosty, Forever Swag or something. They were like mostly Mortal Kombat players, obviously. But I mean, I'm glad you guys picked up such a like a prominent player. I mean, I know he plays like online mostly, but whenever he comes here, he really proves himself. I mean, he even proved himself last year at Evo. So
yeah, he's a real good kid. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and
he's so young too. Like he has a lot of potential ahead of him.
Yeah. And we don't go after other teams or other clans or whatever you want to call it, and look for members. He came to us, and I was against it for a while.
You're feeding back, D.
Oh, I'm feeding back. Shit, sorry.
No,
Am I?
No,
not Geef. D. Big D.
D, not Geef.
Oh, my apologies.
So what does the D stand for?
Oh boy.
Of course he wants them.
Oh boy, here we go.
You want the D, Brian?
Vitamin D?
He wants the big D.
Yo, the dongos.
Kneel before D.
He dropped off.
Damn it, Brian.
You scared him
Scared
away.
him away, Brian. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, seriously, Brian. What the fuck?
Jesus.
Chris D.
Come on, Brian.
Chris
Too
D.
lewd.
She Honda wants the Chris D?
Wow.
Wow. Did you?
Wow. Yo, D, what's up?
Brian, I'm gonna kick your ass. You went
Hold on
too
one sec.
far.
I gotta fix something. Can't hear
It's
anything.
cool. Take your time. Take your time. We got all night.
So what
I
up,
think.
Napalm? What the fuck?
Fuck
Who's that?
what? That's Big D.
Oh, that's Big D?
Yeah.
What up, man?
All right, I can hear y'all.
What's up,
good,
Night
man.
Wolf of the World?
Yeah,
Hey,
what's going on?
I didn't get it. I watched all of CEO as much as I could, but I didn't ever see you get on stream. Did you play Bane?
No, I actually didn't get any stream time at all. And I was planning on playing Bane against Killer Frost, but I never ran into one, so I just stuck with Green Arrow.
Oh, gotcha. How did you do?
I did terrible, actually. I didn't make it out of my pool. Kind of sucked. I don't know. I did good in I count casuals. I'm one of those scumbags, so like I was doing really good in that, but I don't know. I lost a salt face in my pool because Harley is fucking insane, and he's good. He's a good player. I'm not taking anything away from him, but that bitch is crazy.
Ban
Can we be
Harley.
serious about that?
I've been saying this for day one, man. I've been saying that Harley's good.
I've been saying she's decent, but like it took that to kind of realize how fucked up that character is, and now my head's spinning because she got buffed today. So
Yes.
Harley confirmed for new Virgil.
Needs it. Like
if
Cyrex.
if there were two Harleys in top 8, just from what she has, she didn't even have a fucking trait, and now she's got a trait. Like that gives me a headache, man.
I mean, I for one am glad that we see some Harley players coming out of the woodwork. I mean, actually seeing some variety.
I think it's mostly because the game is so new. When somebody comes out with like a character and just goes like insane with that character, it catches everybody by surprise.
Yo,
But-
it was just. It was
And
like
people
Johnny
are shit.
Cage, right?
Yeah.
But like in time, like people's gonna know how to like deal with her like 100%, and then they think whatever, good Harley player, cool, whatever.
Yeah,
But
like
it was good to see, man. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
it was
no doubt.
awesome. It was cool
instead
to
of
see
black
that character in
guys
top
suits
8.
yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I gotta go down the line just for somebody because you know what, I haven't done it. Let's start with Brian. What's your favorite animal?
Oh boy.
Come on, don't be coming out with something wacky.
Okay, an owl.
Okay,
Owls.
Ryan,
Owls.
you're next.
Huh?
Wait,
Dogs.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
What's my favorite animal?
Yep.
Is that like a new thing? Have I missed
No,
something?
it's been there forever. I've actually
Dude, that's
dropped
like-
it, but people were requesting they want to know what your favorite animal is.
It's like the 30th.
All right. My favorite animal. A wolf. Wolves are badass. Why not?
Wow,
explains a lot.
you are so original.
I am original.
Oh,
Don't
shit,
put me
we'll
on
talk
blast.
this, Brian, huh?
Are you, so not only is your favorite animal a wolf, I bet he is also strange multicolors, is half vampire, and all sorts of other things on DeviantArt.
Clearly, you're a fucking mind reader.
Wow.
100% on the nail.
Okay, Napalm.
Napalm?
Gonna have to say shark.
All right, BlackTastic.
Aquaman, bitch.
I want to say, yeah, the rhino.
A rhino. That's somebody finally chose the rhino.
Yeah.
Devil, we already got you, but we know it's a pelican.
That's F champ dog. That's F champ dog. My favorite animal is a golden retriever.
Oh.
Damn it! I was gonna say dogs myself.
No, you got to
'Cause
break
they
it
range-
down.
Sorry.
You got to break it down to more than just a dog. You
Oh,
got to go
come
breed.
on. So,
Scottish,
so
a Scottish Terrier.
it's really a hard choice because I really do love a lot of animals. So, can I get back to you on that one, or not really?
Go
You
ahead,
British bulldog.
You get the Chihuahua.
I
Or
mean,
English bulldog,
Squid.
whatever.
My second favorite kind of animal is Mr. All Caps.
wow.
Oh, dang.
Crimson, Crimson. What's your
so
favorite
Brian,
animal?
Those look
Brian.
badass.
Brian, are you saying that he should be caged?
That man cannot be caged.
Wow, good answer.
These niggas can't hold me back.
Going back to favorite animal thing, I'm gonna have to say Komodo dragon. Those things are badass.
Oh man, you took my favorite animal.
Sorry, Code.
Too late. Grow?
Yeah.
No, grow.
All right, my favorite animal is a lion. I like them, you know, they kings, they strong or whatnot, so, yeah.
That's a great choice.
Mine's a guinea pig.
Oh,
Come
wow.
on, be more specific, James.
An albino guinea pig. A long-haired albino guinea pig from South America.
Damn.
That's about as specific as you can get.
Perfect.
Damn, son.
So anyway, back to D here. Yeah, the Night Wolf match actually intrigued me, man. You guys brought a lot of hype to the MK there at CEO. I didn't. At first, I was like, it's gonna be 9 people.
Well, the funny thing about it was that I really haven't been playing MK that much, with Injustice coming out. So the night before the tournament, I was playing in the room with 16-bit and Waffles and playing some MK again. And I swear to God, about the first 8 matches, I was like holding back to block and shit, and it was terrible.
Yep.
I was like, I don't want to compete tomorrow. I'm gonna get bodied. This is gonna suck. But I did it anyway. And then some Cuban guy pulled me aside, and he's like, hey, we might need to be playing on stream. You know what needs to happen? I asked him what's going on. And he goes, it needs to be Brock and Nightwolf. It needs to be Brock and Nightwolf in a top 8 match. I was like, all right, I could do that. And that was really it. I wanted to go Scarlet and Ermac, but Scarlet just didn't make it to the stream.
Yeah,
So
I saw you hit her, and I was like, and then you went to. I was like, alright, good. I respect you, Nightwolf.
Especially like against 16-bit, I was gonna go Scarlet, but then Pig started yelling at me to pick Nightwolf, so I just said, fuck it. Why not?
All right, this is really sudden, but I think I'm going to have to drop out of this conversation because I just found out that Flo is playing Super Metroid for the first time.
Really?
Didn't he do that last week?
No.
Yeah. He played it for the first time last week. He's bullshitting you.
Oh. But that he's still a lovable scam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
All
right.
Well, do whatever you want, Brian.
Well, before I
It was a pleasure
go,
having
Oh wait, guys, hold on. Brian's got a song for us before he
I
goes.
don't have another song unless you want me to sing a song. In
Don't
which case,
go, Brian.
All right, all right. Well, you see, I just want to say to everybody, make sure you start playing Xuandoji Wong because they had a new update and there's got these skill trees and stuff and it's really cool. And there's a new character.
That game actually looks good though.
Play the
I ain't
Chinaman
gonna lie.
games. Goodbye.
Wow, you're gonna end it. You're gonna end it on that kind of racist note. Play the Chinaman games.
Play pots and pans.
You trying to get me banned here?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
Hangs up.
Oh,
What a
wow.
dick. Put me on blast, fucking guy. You know what? No, fuck that. I can't have that. I'm gonna call his ass back up.
Yo, call Kotaku.
Yo, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Blow me.
Oh God.
Oh man, Brian's great, guys. But I love having Brian on
Brian's
here,
real.
man.
Brian's real.
You know, but no, I mean, look, you know, for the guys that are going to Evo, man, you know, I'm not going, but I don't know what the numbers are right now for MK9.
I hear it's on life support.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 200
and
something.
What?
Which isn't bad.
Yo, that's way more than what they were making. They were making out to be like 64 people showing up at Vegas.
Yeah, don't listen to those guys. Everybody's crying doom and gloom and stuff like that. But
I mean,
for
that's
the third year,
the
that's a
pools here. I'll
respectable.
post it in the Skype chat. There's the
That's
pools.
kind of
There's
that's kind of
15
like the big
pools.
thing I wanted to address. That's kind of like the main reason I wanted to come on here tonight, because I didn't really have a lot of time to do it since it's late. But all these fucking people that like played MK and then switch over to Injustice, totally cool. I totally respect it. Injustice is a fun game and all. But like, I don't care if you literally sold the game and like never played it since Injustice came out. Just participate. Literally, I remember Chris G was doing his button check, waiting for his opponent to come up for MK9, and he literally said it word for word. He was like, "Where is everyone? I feel so lonely." And I'm looking around, and half the people in pool two were MIA. I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm looking around. I got like 2 buys at the very beginning. I'm like, "What's going on here?" Like, just do it. Okay, Godspeed literally told me he hasn't touched it since like a month before Injustice came out, but he still signed up. He got bodied on stream, but I told Pig to give him props in the stream chat, because he was actually one of the only people that didn't play MK but still registered. I manned up, I did it. He manned up and he did it. Like, there's no reason to just do it. There's no reason.
I agree.
It's something might as well go see it through, you know.
It's really kind of
Dude,
it's kind of
an
like a
extra
slap
$10
into the
fucking
face.
dollars no matter what tournament you go to. Fucking register.
And I said the same thing on Test Your Might. I'm like, if you have all the money to travel and pay for the plane trip and pay for the hotel room, pay for the food and all that shit while you're there, you could shell out the extra $10 and participate in the game, you know?
Right. Yeah.
If you don't have that $10,
Then
you got
shouldn't be
no
at the
fucking
tournament.
business being there.
No, you're right. You know, I mean, you should support. I mean, look, when I went to Evo, you know, I entered, and what killed me is like people entered like KOF for a shirt and never showed up.
Yep.
And I'm like, really? I said, no, I don't expect to go. I mean, like I said, I watched a Bala video the day before Evo and looked for some top tier character, and I was like, all right, let me just give it a shot. I wound up going, you know, 1 and 2. You know, I mean, if you got basic fundamentals of SNK games, you can do decent.
Yeah.
You
This is how it is.
Okay,
man.
let's be serious here. If they had a Power Girl shirt next year for Injustice at Evo, there'd be people who don't even own the game to just enter for the shirt and then get disqualified. You know, it's inevitable.
It'll probably be like the number 2 or number 3
I
game.
swear
on
to
the
God,
Evo
if
list.
Power Girls
Right.
and Injustice.
Power Girl shirt, just the tits. You don't even have to have the rest of her body. Just put her tits on the shirt. You'll get some registers.
I'm telling you right
No,
now,
I
dude.
Exactly.
I
I'm
completely agree
literally
with you.
putting NRS on blast if Power Girls and Injustice. I am going to lose my shit. Come on, man. Enough's enough.
wrong
We
with
got
Big
all the We have Superman and Doomsday. That's enough. Superman's got like 12 fucking costumes already. It's enough. Let's move on here.
So what will we do about Crypto the Super Dog? What about him, huh? We gotta have some more Kryptonians.
Yeah, he needs to be in the game.
He does, yeah.
Can he be an assist, Superman?
If crypto is last minute added to the game, I will not give the game away. I'm about to give the game away in about a couple weeks. If he's added to the game, I will not give the game away.
Paco's in the chat. I didn't know that. There was also something else I wanted to kind of. I actually like. Okay, in my pool, I had no idea about the whole situation with Noel Brown. I had no idea about it, but I was about to go on Twitter and blow up Noel Brown because he was the first person I had to fight in my pool. And they kept calling out his name and he never showed up, and I had no fucking clue what the deal was with that.
Wow.
And I did it because someone said, nah, something happened to Noel Brown. I was like, all right, and I left it like that. I found out what happened, but thank God I didn't blow him up on Twitter.
Noel, you dodging me, nigga?
Buddy gets out of jail.
Hiding in jail? You ain't gonna get away by hiding in jail?
I'm that much of a threat, I guess. I don't know.
But no, I mean, it definitely, like I said, I mean, your overall experience of CEO out of 10.
Oh, 10 out of 10. It was everything I was looking for.
11.
I wasn't expecting anything more or anything less, and it was an awesome weekend. The only thing I really didn't like about it was my actual tournament results, which had nothing to do with how the tournament was ran.
Yeah.
You know, the stream was good. MK even got stream time. I was breathless. I'm like, there are like 29 entrants, but we still got stream time. We were still set up in the corner, but I expected that.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
got decent viewers too.
Yeah, that's definitely like props to Pig of the Hut and Funky Pete for really coming through and representing for.
Yeah, I really like. It was awesome. It was awesome.
I gotta give one negativity though.
What's up?
Pagan, who was announcing with him, commentating with him?
For
the most part.
I don't know. It wasn't Glass Sword, was it?
Yeah, he annoyed me. His commentating got on my nerves.
No, we actually had a conversation about it at the last night, and because Glass Sword was commentating Injustice with someone else from ATL, and they just kept saying, because Glass Sword was like, "How'd you guys like my commentary?" And the guy's like, "Dude, you fucking talked over me the entire time." And then he got really pissed off at that, so they were going back and forth and whatever. But like, I'll never forget it. Glassdoor was like, "My bad. I didn't know there were all these rules. There had to be like a play-by-play guy and then the partner of it, which is like obvious." And Pig's like, "If you don't know that, watch any fucking sport on TV and you'll notice." And that's pretty much as far as that conversation
Yeah, I
got.
like watching the Yankee game, and the commentator's like, "Yeah, and I'm fucking my wife," and you know, I'm like, "What the fuck? Aren't they playing a game?" "Yeah, I went out last night. I got lit up." "Man, doesn't this game suck?" And I'm like, "Dude, like, what the fuck's going on?" Yeah, I mean,
by the way, y'all were asking, so I counted up everybody who's in MK at Evo in the Skype chat. There's a pool by pool. It's 200 people total, by the way.
Not so bad.
200 for MK?
Yeah, exactly 200 right
That's
now.
not bad.
Not bad at all.
That ain't bad.
I'll tell you what, that's at least 5 times more than what I thought it was going to be.
You know, I mean, look, it's Evo. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. You know, I'll get that fucking test your mic thread saying I'm a negative nanny again. This is it, guys. It's your last Evo for MK9.
No, I was talking to 16-bit about it, and all the GGA guys are training serious for MK because this is where the legacy ends for them. MK9, their entire tournament career with that game is it. It ends in 2.5 weeks. So they want to make sure it ends with a bang because they know for a fact this game is done after Evo. It's ran its course. It's been the Evo 3 times now.
Yeah, it's over.
Like, this is it. So they wanted to make sure that it ends well.
Speaking of MK9, what about PL?
What about that name?
PL's not winning Evo.
Who's gonna win?
Malik Terry.
Not PL.
Yo, the
Malik
Terry brothers are
Malik Terry is going to win Evo.
JTF.
I will put money on it. that
I
Malik
love
Terry
DJ
will win Evo.
I
Zito,
love
I'm not
DJ
going to Evo.
And I love MIT. Do not get me wrong. They are not winning Evo. I get neither one of them are. I love PL. I think PL is awesome. He's a cool guy and all. I don't think he's winning Evo either.
Who's your
GGA is hyping up GGA Dizzy so much because apparently he's been like undercover training forever now. And they're saying he knows every single matchup inside and out now. And the Dizzy that we saw at the last MLG, if he's been leveling up since